We are in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, the place for tonight's all-or-nothing fistic battle featuring former champions trying to get back on top. The feature tonight, Jermaine Taylor moves up to fight Jeff Lacey, 12 rounds, super middleweights. Also tonight, Kermit Citron trying to get back on track. He'll go against Lovemore and Do. 12 rounds. And leading off the show tonight, heavyweights Chazz Witherspoon will take on Adam Richards. 10 rounds. We are here at Vanderbilt University in Nashville. And here we are inside the big Memorial Gymnasium on the campus at Vanderbilt University. Hi everyone, Dick Landis, Dave Bontempo. And David, it is all or nothing.
Yes, indeed it is. Jermaine Taylor and Jeff Lacey really need it, and Chazz Witherspoon coming off a loss in his last fight. He needs this victory here, so a lot of redemption and rebounding possibilities on the line for guys in this card, and when people are hungry, it's a great fight. Witherspoon and Richards both 27 years old. Witherspoon has a slight height and reach advantage. The gentleman from Philadelphia. Here's how they'll tee it up. No 3 knockdown rule. The standing 8 count not in effect. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell at all. Only the referee can stop the fight. They are the key particulars. And let's get the introductions now.
Fight fans from the beautiful campus at Vanderbilt University. Here we go. This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of action in the heavyweight division. Your 3 judges assigned to the bout: Oren Schellenberger, Gail Van Hoy, and Joe Pasquale. At the sound of the bell, your referee in charge of the action will be Bill Clancy. And now, fight fans, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the dark green and weighing in at 217.5 pounds. He joins us tonight, representing his hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. His professional record, 21 victories, including 14 big knockouts, only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the man known as the Swamp Donkey, Adam Richards. His opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, wearing maroon and weighing in at 229 pounds. This young fighter is an Olympic heavyweight alternate in 2004, a National Golden Gloves champion in 2004, and in 2005 he graduated from St. Joseph's University with a degree in pharmaceutical marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, bringing into the ring a professional record of 23 victories, including 15 knockouts, only 1 defeat. Here is the gentleman, Chazz Witherspoon. Once again, fight fans, your referee, Bill Clancy, to give the fighters their final instructions.
All right, Chazz, chief second only. All right, gentlemen, we went through the rules in the back. We're scheduled for 10 rounds. Gentlemen, let me remind you, I demand a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times, and you must obey my commands. Adam, your trunks are fine. Chazz, as I said, we're going to allow punches right at the very top only. Gentlemen, touch gloves now. Good luck and God bless. Joe, you ready? Oren, you ready? You good? Off easy.
And here we go. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Chazz Witherspoon with a height advantage, maroon trunks. And Adam Richards in the black trunk, or green trunks rather, with the white trim. Each man with just 1 loss.
Hands are free. Work out of it.
Witherspoon's first loss came just recently when he lost on a disqualification to Chris Arreola. in the third round. A rather strange development, Dave. He was down, he was up, and then he was down at the bell. And while he was getting the 8 count, one of his cornermen climbed in the ring.
Well, it was a generous thing for Chazz Witherspoon because he was on his way to being knocked out. So the disqualification looks a lot better on your record. So they really did him a favor in getting that. He was overpowered by Arreola. Really the best thing to happen to him. So it's going to be interesting now, Dick, to see how he comes back from that. Will he be gun shy? Or will he meet Richards, who is trying to set a fast pace here? He doesn't want Witherspoon to get comfortable.
Adam Richards putting the pressure on. He's a fighter who has fought most of his fights in Louisiana and Texas. He is known as the Swamp Donkey. I'll tell you, I've heard a lot of nicknames, but that's a good one. Overhand right from the Swamp Donkey. Another right.
He's really pouring it on Chazz Witherspoon here.
I mean, I've heard of the Swamp Fox, but never the Swamp Donkey.
Yeah, and you know, it's on his trunks, too, so he is definitely committed to that nickname.
Well, I guess if you have that nickname, you have to fight. Chazz Witherspoon, who can be inconsistent. He doesn't call himself a brawler. He says, I'm a boxer. He can box. Body and head work usually, but he can become strictly a headhunter. And he fights in spurts. Right now, he's taking pressure from Richards. First round action.
Well, Richards is coming out.
Hands are free, work out.
He knows the deal, what was happening to Witherspoon in his last fight. And you want to test a guy right away to see where his heart is after he's essentially been stopped in his last fight. You want to see if maybe he's continuing down that road.
A right and a left from Witherspoon with seconds remaining in round 1.
Like this here, and he's able to get your head to the side. You got to tighten it up a little bit more. Well, guard's a little too wide. Just tighten up a little bit more. Don't engage this guy so much, all right? Okay. You get on the rope.
Okay? All right. I want you banging him on the arms, all right? Bang him on. Keep hitting that body. All right, but look, I don't care if he's running. I don't care. You got to keep using that jab. All right. Okay?
Give me the stuff, man.
Everything is good, baby.
Some good advice in the corner coming from Ronnie Shields. An excellent
Second down, let's go.
trainer. Here is Richards pouring those left hands through the gloves, and he had the pressure advantage.
Round 2 underway. The referee is Bill Clancy, veteran ref. Richards comes out on the offense. Jabs from Witherspoon.
Richards doing a nice job cutting off the ring here. And he was told between rounds by Ronnie Shields, I don't care if Witherspoon is running, use that jab. Keep it, punch the arms, make him be reacting to something at all times.
Well, he's got the height and the reach. And that jab stuck in the face of Richards would back him up a little bit.
But Richards is getting there first. He's not concerned with Witherspoon. He's coming through and he's not reckless, but that was a good deterrent for Witherspoon if he can get more of it. The left uppercut, a sneaky punch, catching Richards on the way in.
Right hand from Richards. Usually Witherspoon's sequence is jab, straight right, left hook. Moving around the ring, throws an uppercut. The pressure's still coming from Adam Richards from Houston, Texas.
Well, the way this is shaping up, conditioning may end up being critical because Richards is setting a fast pace, and he's doing an effective job of that. He's making Witherspoon fight when he would prefer not to. Question is, if this continues to move along, can he keep up this pace?
Adam Richards with the pressure, and his pants are starting to fall down. Witherspoon backpedaling, moving around, using the ring. Again, he can be very inconsistent.
And he needs to be throwing double jabs here while Richards is coming at him, because Richards is following him, pouring in, and getting off first.
Well, Dave, the problem when he fought Arreola was the fact that Arreola did just what Richards is doing. He pressured him and pressured him.
Arreola also is a very heavy-handed guy. More heavy-handed than Richards. So Witherspoon has a little bit more breathing room in that respect. But if you let a guy keep coming to you, that won't matter.
Well, Witherspoon tried to box more against Arreola, but as you said, Arreola's heavy-handed. Right hand from Richards. He's mixing it up with Witherspoon in the final seconds of round 2.
Deep breath. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Okay, listen. Now you see how you move both hands right there? You gotta keep doing that. You don't let his ass rest.
Right.
Just keep your hands moving. Don't worry about how hard they are. Every now and then add a hard shot.
Right.
One soft shot, one hard shot. All right, but put 2 and 3 together. Okay?
Right. Keep trying to shoot those shots up the middle. They working. Okay.
Richards setting the pace, going right to the body. He showed the jab upstairs, and then he went downstairs. Good, persistent, workmanlike effort in tight by Richards.
My time. Time in. Good.
Round 3 underway, scheduled for 10. Chazz Witherspoon in the maroon trunks, being pressured by Adam Richards in the green trunks. Richards' claim to fame is he was a 4-time national champ, holds the record with Mike Tyson for knocking out every opponent for 2 straight years while on the way to winning the junior Olympic heavyweight title. So he's got something in common with Mike Tyson.
And he's showing some of that power here. Good, crisp shots on Witherspoon. But Witherspoon has 15 knockouts himself, so he doesn't have to allow a guy just to come in on him. He has enough of a deterrent to keep Richards off.
It would seem, Dave, that Witherspoon really has to be more consistent.
Well, he's really groping for a fight plan thus far. He's walking to the right, getting hit, trying to fight off the ropes, and he's not getting off first at all. And you see the effect of that.
Wouldn't you think he would have learned a lesson after Arreola? Arreola pressured him. He couldn't box him. Arreola put pressure on him. Now here's another fella who's putting pressure on him. Certainly not in Arreola, but wouldn't you think he learned a lesson and would say, hey, I'm getting pressure like I got from Arreola. I know what to do.
The other side of that is that you might be gun shy after a guy knocks you out. And Arreola essentially was on the verge of doing that. And you can see that Witherspoon doesn't really have a lot of confidence in what he's doing here. Is he confident enough to trade with a guy? He's got to grow into that mold now.
Richards continues to pour it on. He just took a borderline low blow from